Well, here they are. Here's all 16 beers.
Yep, they made it into the final bracket. So, in lieu of the Sweet 16 that's going on now, we're going to do our own little Sweet 16 with IPAs. So we'll see how this turns out.
But we do not get the luxury of taking a day off, or a week off or whatever. We're doing all 16. We're going to go from Sweet 16 to the winner now.
Yep.
So you guys might see a video spread out, like we might do, 2 games in one video, then another game in another video. But we are going to do all these right now, so you will see the same 2 shirts throughout this whole entire thing. Yeah. So stay tuned. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
Here we go. This is round 1, 16 beers. Our bracket, our beer bracket. We're doing all IPAs this time. And what we did, well, at least what I did, we split it. Steve got 8 beers, I got 8 beers, and how I picked mine was I took my son in and said, "What bottles do you like?" And if he picked an IPA, that's how I got him. So this isn't saying the 16 best IPAs in the world. This is just a random pick of 16 IPAs, and this is what we're doing.
Okay.
So,
well, the way I picked mine, I basically went in and said, "What haven't I had?"
Okay.
And so I looked at the labels, tried to read a little bit about them, made sure that if there was a hop that was a profile that was on the bottle, I tried to make sure that I didn't get the same types. So really, I just didn't really have a rhyme or reason. I started to do just Michigan, and I'm like, I don't want to really, do just that. So I didn't want to be biased.
Right.
So no, it's kind of a random assortment of IPAs from my end as well.
Right. And I will say I missed one. I only got 7. So this glass beer you see right here is the Northern Brewer Dead Ringer.
Yeah. So you brewed it, so I don't want to see any curve grading because of it. So
correct. So I'm going to pour. Steve's going to go over the first round matchup, and we'll go from there.
All right, well, while Brad's pouring, I'll tell you a little bit about the beer. So, like you said, this one's the Dead Ringer from Northern Brewer. It's listed as having like a 6.53 alcohol content and then an IBU of 60, which is a pretty good matchup for our second contender here, which is DESCHUTES Fresh Squeezed IPA. That one's right around the same with the value. So it's got a 6.4 alcohol content ABV and 60 IBUs as well. So the bitterness content's going to be the same. It's just really going to depend on what hops we like and what flavor we prefer.
And so how we're going to do the scoring, it's what we like, not the style, anything like that. They're all IPAs, so it's whatever one we think is the best. We're going to go by smell and by taste. If like last year, and if you haven't saw last year's, I'll link it above. You can go watch all those crazy videos. If it comes down to it, we will stop, go outside, fight, and come back, and we'll get a winner.
I just hope we agree this time.
Yeah.
I don't want to kick your butt.
So, per our bracket, DESCHUTES is on top.
Yep.
So let's try that one first. It's the outside one.
Okay. So you can tell it's a little darker. It smells pretty good.
Smells like Citra.
That's pretty good. Good carbonation level. I like it. Now the Dead Ringer.
Dead Ringer. All Centennial hops.
Mm-hmm. Boy, 2 different flavors.
Yes, very.
I like your beer, but I do really like the DESCHUTES as well.
Correct. So. Same here. I like the Citra profile that you can smell and taste over the Centennial. So in a matchup like this, I have to go DESCHUTES.
Hey, we don't have to fight. All right, good.
Okay, so that's round 1. Game one.
one.
DESCHUTES will move on, and we get to drink a beer.
Sounds good.
Cool. Till next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
Happy brewing.
See you next time.